Okay. Sold a bunch of stuff. Put some stuff in storage. Bought me a new top. It's all good. Now, old Gid, for your third and final task, what you got for me?
How much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Huh?
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. Alright, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's dead.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking, puffing on henbane, and then, surprise, heads rolling across the floor. And none know how or why.
I'm not amused.
No? Why not?
'Cause unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
True, but still.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good, and the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Yeah, I saw the letters.
The Borsodis, what's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Oh.
Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, a broad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
Odin?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
I need your third request.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
What? What?
Come on, none of this dallying.
I have questions. Many questions. That's not a herring.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shits about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
Okay.
The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Fair enough, I guess.
Beryl. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a horse and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
You can't be killed, though.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Okay.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They strip you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
I don't get that when they say that. When they say that the mutations strip them of emotions. From what I've seen throughout this trilogy, all witches have quite a lot of emotions. I mean, they are more calculated, but they have emotions. They're there.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
in my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Okay. Also, was I meant to go back to Shani for anything? I think I was. I don't know, but I thought I had to go back to Shani for something. Alright, so I've got to go to Erd. Let me just look for Shani's place first, because I swear there was something. Or am I just crazy? It's possible. It is highly possible.
Honor in the fatherland.
That's even if I remember where. Here we go. Was I meant to come back to Shani for anything? I don't know why, but I feel like I was. Hey, babe.
Yes, girl.
Finally, some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
After our paths diverged? Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well. Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Never could stand to be idle.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon. Besides, we tried once, and you know how that worked out.
Yeah, the game told me to fuck off and go for Triss.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time.
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
See you later.
God damn it. You can't have the Bay tell me that it didn't work out last time when it would have worked out, but CD Projekt Red actively told me to go for Triss. Not even actively told me, forced my hand. Forced them to break up and then just make Triss the thing. Because reasons. I still don't, to this day, I still don't understand that. Why, despite everything, Witcher 1, you end up with Triss. Witcher 2, you end up with Triss. Witcher 3, they expect this to be a hard choice between Triss and Yennefer. It's like, no. She's a terrible character, and you've actively forced me to be with her every opportunity. Like, no, that's not how it works. I don't know what unless there's something I'm not seeing. Unless there's something I'm not seeing, and Triss is a fan favorite. Like, she's the most beloved character in the series. People want a standalone Triss game. Like, unless there's something that I am missing, I don't understand what CD Projekt Red's obsession with Triss is, and why Triss is apparently the end all be all, number one bae. How can you not pick her option? I don't understand. I just don't understand. I really don't. Ah well. Triss ain't gonna show up again, so I don't have to think about her. That's all good. Well, saying that, if you pick, to my understanding, in Blood and Wine, whoever you end up with at the end of the base game shows up in Blood and Wine at the end, so...
Kendrick!
Hello?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Can't you just odd? You can't just odd. Alright.
Anyone there? Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Malilly, why'd I ever come here?
Is it Melitele? Because in the first game, people would say Melitele.
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead?
That's grave robbing.
Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty
Okay.
spoiling this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Uh-huh.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
It's a dog.
A grave? Here?
I want to point out it's a black dog just chilling. That's not eerie at all.
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
That's not eerie at all. It's just a black dog just chilling here. What we got over here?
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant.
It's because it's cold, I guess.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
No trail to follow? Alright.
Damn. Locked. A busted lamp. And the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
This is interesting. This is awfully spooky.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
This is awfully spooky. Two spoopy 5 me.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
That should be 3 spoopy 5 me. You know what? Just get my stuff back. Hey, it's a dog again. What's up, boy? Oh, that's a cat. More black animals. Pitch black animals.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Okay. Never simple, is it?
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you?
That guy's foot is stitched up like Frankenstein. Both his feet. Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Hello. Okay, you can't block that. You can't block this guy. Okay, okay, okay. It's just quaint. Oh god, yay. I don't know what that sound was I just made, but alright. What's this Dark Souls boss? Did he just steal health from me? Did he just steal health from me? He is stealing health from me. The real Dark Souls begins now. You can't dodge that, you have to actually roll. Alright. Oh jeez, oh jeez, okay. Okay, buddy. Hello. Okay. This is the thing that currently exists. Oh, and he kills them to get his health back. Oh god. Oh god, this fight. Oh, Jesus. No, no, no. God. Dark Souls, I tell you. Just roll through it. Just roll through it. Yeah, son. My medallion just vibrated to tell me that there's danger. Really? You don't say. You don't say. Shield up. Jesus, okay. Up. Alright. Oh, God. Come on. You know what? No. No, I'll let you do you. There we go. Oh, you can't even hurt him. You can't even hurt him in his face when he brings up the ghosts. Alright. So you just gotta kill all the ghosts. Alright. No, 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 no. No. And no more. Okay, it's me and you. Oh no, there's more. God damn it. Ah, come on. God, get good. Get good, me. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. This is going relatively well. This is going relatively well. Alright. Come on, you. Yeah. There we are. Can I loot you? No? Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that?
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Yeah, sure, why not? This is the thing now.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not?
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No, we're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Okay.
You know the master of the house? The owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
He's probably dead or something.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Oh, hello. You know what? I'm fine with that. If it gives me health and cool attacks, I'm fine with that. It gives me health. It gives me health. I don't get cool magic attacks, but that's fine. I'm also not going to use it, but yeah, I'll stick to the one that has the runes on it. Thank you very much.
Thief!
What? What? It's also dark as sin. So is she dead or what? I'm likely to assume she's dead. Like she's some sort of wraith or something. I can't get through that door. And she's right, I am a thief. I'm now just looting everything. Everything that's not nailed down. That painting is glowing green.
What the hell?
Hello.
Gotta be careful.
Okay. Take a look at that Alfuri, there. Can't even say it. Wow. Stealing that.
What the hell was that?
I am not okay with what just happened there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, my heart. I'm not okay with any of this. This is a bad mission. I don't like this. I'm not having fun here. Okay. I do not like this one bit. That is a bad time. Okay, we're gonna go round.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
I am not having fun here. This is bad. This is a bad time. So how do I get? How do I get through? Go around. All right. Okay, seriously, fuck this. Oh god, fuck this, no. I am not having fun. Hello! Okay. with this place and bosses with health regen mechanics. Come on. Oh, well. Alright. Okay. Okay, that was close. Things are back to normal now, please? Yeah. That was a wraith and a painting, and the thing's on fire. Paintings are on fire, because I... Okay, well. Okay. Well. Alright. I don't like ghosts. I don't like ghosts and ghostly things. It's a bad time for everyone.
Dead chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
It's a bad time for everyone, I'm just saying.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
I was about to say.
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Not really.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Actually, first, because there were other stuff that I didn't investigate in her room, so let's just go back around. That's just to ignite it. Just this, I guess.
Lovely couple.
Alright. That was it. Oh, gear's closed, because why not? Now we gotta find a place to bury the bodies. I'm gonna assume by the big tree. Or by the flowers. One of the two. Hello, I forgot you could do that. Let's see.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Right.
Alright, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Why did she stay here locked? Why did old Gid leave her here with that thing? What is any of this?
Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. I don't know if you want to be buried with a painting of your husband, but you live together, so maybe you want to be with him in death as well. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
The remains are interred. Let's summon
Why
her.
did things just go black for a second there? What was that?
Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right.
Okay. This is something interesting.
What is this place?
The painted world.
Of
The work
Ariamis.
of Iris von Everett.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
This is a thing.